Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I have another layout and it is using the Planetarium May Kit from Studio Calico. And I pulled out these fabric frames and they're from Maggie Holmes' Crate Paper collection. I absolutely love them. And then I took out the mask, the heart mask from the Crafter's Workshop, and I pulled out a few things from last month's kit, those enamel dots, and then the rest of the things in that tray is from this month's kit, except for they're called glitter gems and they're from Close to My Heart, and I just got them in, so I want to use them. I pulled out some My Mind's Eye decorative tape set, and it's the pink and orange set. I got those a few months ago. And I just got a Polaroid camera. Well, not just got, about 6 months ago, and I never took it out of the box. And so I took it out and I'm doing a page on my favorite things. And that's going to be a challenge on my new group, Nicole Jones 911, because the whole point of the group is to challenge each other to create more pages. So I'm just going to put up little challenges of, things to scrapbook about. And this is going to be posted. This is July 26th, and I'm going to post it so that it's there for tomorrow morning, and you have whenever you want to get it done. So I took out a few pattern papers, Cosmo Cricket TV dinner, crate paper, the Pier sunscreen. This is my favorite pattern paper. I'm only on my 4th page from the Planetarium, and I've already took out the 2nd sheet to use it. So I really love it. And then Ellie's Studio. No, I didn't take that one. Sorry. So I guess it's only those two because I flipped back and forth. That's what it is. I used the front and the back of each pattern paper. So I'm going to cut down some squares 4x4 just so it fits in behind those frames, Polaroid frames. And I'm going to add some ATG, and I'm going to add it to those. What I'm going to do is put 2 Polaroids per little frame. And those Polaroids, they're kind of tiny, and the camera is from Fujifilm, and it's the Instax Mini 50S as in Sierra. And I had seen this camera, Mercy Tierra, Tracy here on YouTube, had done kind of a little how-to or, get to know this camera kind of thing. And I went right away on eBay and bought it. I've been wanting one for a long time, and so I just went and bought it. But I hadn't used it. It's just been so crazy. So yesterday or the day before anyway, I wanted to do a layout of my favorite things now, because every time I seem to pull out stuff for a page, I seem to pull out the same thing over and over again from my stash. So I took a picture of my twine. I took a picture of my wood veneer, of my washi, of my glimmer glaze, of my Hero Arts ink, mid-tone inks, and of my mask. And I want to do maybe another one, maybe 6 months or a year from now, and see how my taste has changed. I wish I would have done that like last year and the year before, and so on and so forth, just to see how it's changed. So I'm going to put 4 frames, and one of them is going to be for the journaling. And basically, each of the little cluster, I'm going to make it so that it kind of has what the pictures are all about. So where it's ink and mask, I'm going to take that mask template and do a little heart display in behind it. I am going to put a little wood veneer on each little cluster just to give it, because there's kind of a awkward gap at the top there, and I want to fill that up. So I took some speech bubbles that were from, I believe, Studio Calico, and one says play and one says fabulous, and the other one says awesome. So now I'm going to start and glue all the frames onto the pictures. And now I'm going to work on that template. And I took out my favorite all-time ink, which is Pale Tomato. And it's funny because I'm not a pink girl. Like, I'm not a pink girly girl person. I don't get me wrong, I don't hate pink, but my favorite color is green. And after that, it's that aqua and green teal. So, but I find with the more I scrapbook, the more I love colors. It just doesn't matter. I just love colors. So I really love that pale tomato. And right now it almost looks like it's neon, but it's not. When it dries, it's this beautiful pink. And I'm going to put some washi tape in behind the frame that has washi tape in it. And I'm just going to take a ball of twine. And I'm just going to ball it up and stick it in behind that photo that has the twine. And that one right there, the bottom right corner, is where I'm going to put my title and my journaling. So this layout took an hour and 10 minutes, which isn't too bad at all. So I wanted it to look almost like it was just a random bunch of pictures, Polaroid pictures that I had put on a corkboard. So on each Polaroid, I took a piece of washi tape and kind of just put on the top, some of them on the bottom and the top, just so it looks like it's that holding the pictures onto the corkboard, if you know what I mean. So that's the look I was going for. And then I took those October afternoon pink stickers. They're called Snow Cone, that we got in a kit a few months ago, and I love them so much I went and bought a second sheet. And you can tell that first sheet is well picked over, but I still go to that sheet first and pick all the letters that I can get from that sheet and then go to my second one. I'm trying to use it up as much as I can. And this is where I balled up the twine and just stuck it in behind that photo. And I'm going to glue down I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I probably walked away and I'm looking for some letters for my title. And I decide on that glitz alphabet that we got in this month's kit. And it's just going to say my favorites 2013. And I live in Canada. And favorites is spelled with a U, like Favourites. But I've never liked that spelling. It's like color. I don't like the COLOURS. Center, we do we do RE instead of ER. And it's like, it just feels like we're backwards. So I've always spelled favorites with an O, except when I was doing like a test or something for school, because I knew they would, dock me. And same thing with color. But for some reason, I do the American spelling. And in this case, it worked out, because if I would have had to put the U in there, there's no way it would have fit. So that was a good thing. So I took out some hardwood veneers and put them in 3 different locations. And then I took out some enamel dots. And they were from last month's kits, which I didn't even end up using. But this month, I'm using them quite a bit, because I think there's more pink pages, so I'm able to use it. Now, because this was a Polaroid pictures, I remembered that where I just did my July haul for Studio Calico, I remembered that there was a little camera that was a Polaroid. So I dug my kit out and took out that stamp set and stamped out that little Polaroid camera and put it in 3 different spots on the layout. I just inked it up, and I just used the back of one of the pattern papers and just stamped it and then cut it out. And I'm going to put some foam tape in behind and pop it off the page. And now I'm just looking for different stuff that I could maybe add more to the page. And now I'm going to work on my journaling. And all the journaling says is, I love all things scrapbooking, but there's some of my stuff that I seem to reach for over and over again. And then I just put the list of what my ultimate favorites are at this point in time. And like I said, I'd like to do another one in a year or so and see how my taste has changed, or how much other things remain the same. So like I said, I just started a new Facebook group, and it is going to be to challenge each other to use our supplies. So if you want to join, I have a link down below, and this is going to be our first challenge. Scrapbook about your favorite things in your scrapbook supplies. And I'm going to upload a still picture at 2 Peas in a Bucket and Studio Calico and username Nicole Jones 911. So thanks for watching. Bye.